wherever you're watching us from. You all are welcome back to this channel and you're welcome to my live session. And today we are going to be talking about, all these things that is happening in Labour Party and all that, how they sacked their chairman, because Julius Abure, the Labour Party chairman, has just been sacked. He has just been sacked by the Labour Party stakeholders. These guys, they sacked their chairman, and they were fed up of all the things they accused him of, because they laid him off so much. They accused him, and they said he stole so much money that they couldn't even work with him again, so they had to sack him. So, rising in the well attended meeting held in Omar here, and it was hosted by Abia State's governor in the person of Alex Oti. Alex Oti hosted the event, and the stakeholders, they now appointed Naradi Usman, the former senator representing Kaduna South Senatorial District, to head a committee that will conduct a national congress for Labour Party. Now, Labour Party immediately reacted to the sack of Abure by, releasing a statement. They released a statement calling it unconstitutional. That is not recognized by the party's constitution. The statement that they released, they said it's not recognized by the party's constitution, also by Nigeria's constitution, that the so-called stakeholders do not exist in the party, and they do not have the power to sack the chairman. So these guys have removed all doubt that they are being sponsored to destroy Labour Party, and stop the chances of Nigeria taking over power from the APC through the Labour Party. Now, let's even assume that they are not being sponsored by, let's just assume that they are not being sponsored, that they are simply motivated by personal gangs. Yes, it's quite possible. Remember that early this year, around February, Julius Abure was accused of stealing up to 3 billion naira from Labour Party. He was accused of stealing 3 billion naira, a whole sum of 3 billion naira from Labour Party. So Labour Party was virtually unknown at the national level until P2B, came in, until P2B joined, and when he joined in 2022. Abure and other Labour Party executives, they offered him the structure of the party. Like, he could appoint anyone he wished at a time, since he's a big fish coming into the party. But P2B, actually, he rejected the offer because of the kind of person he is. He rejected the offer. He simply wants to run on the platform to achieve his dreams, and that was what he wanted. He wasn't there to take over the party and start lording himself over others. By the time P2B joined in 2022, Abure was, this man called Abure, he was living in a two-bedroom apartment. You can imagine, he was living in a two-bedroom apartment in Wuse area of Abuja. That was where this man was living. He was living in a two-bedroom apartment in Wuse area of Abuja. But now, if I tell you where that man is living now, he's living at Guzapi, a highbrow area in Abuja. Do you know how much you can? Do you know how much you pay for you to live in that kind of place? If you acquire a house there, do you know how much it's worth? That's where this man is living now. And I think that's what, I think that's why these Labour Party people, they are now asking, okay, where did he make all that kind of money? Because the difference is clear. He was living in a two-bedroom apartment in Use area. after that was before P2B came in, but now he's now living in Guzape. So they are now asking, where did he make all this money? Well, that will be left for the police to investigate. The very thing that is very important. The important thing here is that these guys are now living beyond their means. They are actually living beyond their means, and they are, that I think that's why they sacked this Abure of a man, and Labour Party, they are actually angry with him, and they sacked him, and um, they appointed Usman, to take over. That was who they appointed. So, guys, I'm going to read out an article for you that I saw online about this same issue. I'm going to read it out for you. So that you see that uh, what we are saying here is not actually fallacy, but it's been backed up with some facts and all that. It is actually alarming, and is tearing the whole thing, is tearing the whole blame, because they are saying it is him that is causing all that thing. Sacked their chairman and appointing, trying to fix this thing. Let me read out.